What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the H Town Rundown. This is your boy AD, and this is a special episode. We had plans, had things to talk about, but the NFL just dropped not too long ago and said, you know what, guys, we're not going to drop the schedule on Thursday. We're going to drop the schedule next Wednesday. So, hey, but I'm still here, man. I'm still gonna give my schedule prediction for the Houston Texans in 2024. So it's gonna be, quick and to the point. But first things first, let's talk about the news of the day. Tyler Boyd signed with the Tennessee Titans. Blah. Um, Other news: J.J. Watt, man, J.J. Watt and D'Amico Ryans made the statements about J.J. Watt potentially coming back to the Houston Texans. I know they had a lot of Texan fans, and see me personally, I wouldn't mind J.J. Watt coming back only if it fits the right situation, right time, and everything like that. Um, but I know he's a Texan legend, and like my boy Larry Stafford say, go ahead and hang, bring down that good old that good old red jacket, man. And Blue Boy Shine say Tennessee making moves. I mean, I gotta give it to them. They making moves to better their team. But all in all, I still think the Houston Texans are in a different class just based on the quarterback play. I think Tennessee's downfall has been for years is the quarterback play. So, shout out to Mr. Invisible. What up, brother? What up? Um, But yeah, going back to JJ Watt, he would definitely solidify the defensive line room and give us, what we all been kind of wanting and hoping for, and give JJ Watt that Super Bowl ring if he won. But all in all, man, I think JJ Watt said D'Amico Ryan's calls, he better mean it. And if he calls, D'Amico said, yeah, I may pick up that phone and give him a call. So we'll see what goes on with D'Amico Ryans and JJ Watt potentially coming back to the Houston Texans. Friday is the start of minicamp, if I'm not mistaken, for the Houston Texans. Rookie minicamp. Let me say that rookie minicamp on May the 10th on Friday. So it'd be exciting to see our boys coming in. Kalen Bullock, Kamari Lassiter, Blake Fisher. Blake Fisher. But all of those guys, man, that's coming in. So it'll be good. It'd be good to see those guys starting on May the 10th. Mr. Visible said, I don't even need JJ to play. Simple suit up and be on the sidelines. Fans will go crazy. Bruh. Like, you don't understand, bruh. JJ Watt is an enigma in Houston and for so many reasons. And the stadium will be extremely packed. It's already going to be packed because we potential Super Bowl contender. So JJ Watt just adding to the fun, man, to the buzz. So I don't think there's any much more news to really talk about. It's that dead period. At this point, we just talking about the same thing over and over again. I chose not to talk about Nico Collins again. So, as you know, that's a prominent topic in Houston Texans Twitter world. It's all social media for the Houston Texans. But let's get right on into it, man. Let's start talking about this good old schedule. Like I said, this ain't gonna be no long episode. This is gonna be a good one. So, y'all go ahead and Oh well, before I start, let me answer this question: who am I most excited to see at rookie minicamp? Kalen Bullock. You know what? Scratch that. Nope. I take that back. Most excited to see is Jawar Jordan. Our boy Chris Roy, our boy C. Roy's boy, Jawar Jordan. That's the most exciting one I'm ready to see. All of them in them ugly ass numbers that they about to have in minicamp, man. We got to get some of these guys up out of here so we can get the good numbers on these guys. So, but yeah, now Jawar Jordan in a close second. 1A is Jawar Jordan. 1B would be Kalen Bullock. So just to see those guys in action. Those are two of my favorite picks in the whole draft anyway. So that, and then yeah, those two. So once again, going right into it, let's go ahead and pop into it, and let's talk about it. Here we go. AD's 2024 schedule prediction. Let go. Week 1, I got us at home against the Colts. For whatever reason, it seems like the NFL always likes to have a division game week 1 outside of the Super Bowl champs, Kansas City Chiefs. I think they will play. I think they'll play somebody like the Ravens or something like that. Week 1. I don't know if the Ravens are on the schedule. I really don't know if San Francisco's on the schedule. All I know is that they're on our schedule. So I don't think we're playing them week 1. I think it's gonna be a division game. Yeah. Travis say, yeah, that was a nice pickup. Any hungry? Yeah, I agree. Jawad Jordan is gonna be a dog. But yeah, I got the Texans week 1 at home against the Colts. I think I just parlaying off of that week 18 game to get in the playoffs and the excitement and everything like that. Now you run it back with CJ Stroud, and you got Anthony Richardson coming back off an injury, two of the young promising quarterbacks in a actually stout AFC South division now, with Tennessee making the moves and the Colts bringing everybody back plus Anthony Richardson. So it's gonna be a good competition. So I think I got us heavy on this schedule week 1. I'll give my predictions later at the end. But week 2, I got the Texans going all the way to New York again. This time early in the year, so the weather should not be as bad as it was when we played them the original time. So the first time last year, not the first time, but last year when we played them, I do see that being a good game. Aaron Rodgers should be able to play that game. I hope he makes it to week 2. That was a tough thing for him. Last year he played all of 3 or 4 plays. So shout out to Aaron Rodgers and them Jets making moves. So it's gonna be a great start off a really competitive schedule prediction. So week 3, we stay on the East Coast and we go to New England, where we play the Patriots and first round pick Drake May. Bill Belichick is no more. We get this. It's the Gerard Mayo show in New England, so we get to see what the Texans have against a revamping New England Patriots team. I think this is the first time in years that the Patriots are kind of rebuilding. So it'll be interesting to see. Week 4, I got us playing our first primetime game. I got us with, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 5 primetime games. Y'all see the other 3 later, but y'all see on the screen right now, we got week 4 at home against the Ravens, playoff rematch. This time we get Baltimore at home in NRG. It's Lamar Jackson and CJ Stroud. Primetime, easy. Primetime game, man. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I know that y'all, whatever y'all do, the game start at 7. I need all the Texan fans that's gonna have tickets to this game. I need y'all to get there at like 4. Or make y'all way to the stadium at 4. Because the traffic is gonna be bananas in the stadium. Everybody gonna be lit, outside tailgating. So be sure to be present at this game. It's gonna be one to watch. Week 5, I have the Texans going back up north and back up north to Minnesota to play the Vikings and the great J.J. McCarthy. So it's gonna be a good one. Texans play a lot of rookie quarterbacks this year. But I think this is gonna be another good game. The Vikings, it could be a revenge game for Jonathan Grenard and Blake Cashman. They playing the old team, but it's gonna be a good look to see what the Texans are about, especially with the traveling away on the east and traveling on the east and up north at the beginning of the season. So week 6, you got us at home with another primetime game. This time Thursday night. Thursday night football for the Houston Texans at home. It's been a minute. I think 2 years since we had a home Thursday night game. and that was against the Eagles, where the stadium looked like Christmas with the battle red and the Eagles green. That was the last time I think we had a Thursday night football game at home, so that'll be good to see, and it's gonna be a great game, man. Great game. The Lions versus the Texans, one to watch, man. Because we got that Thursday night football game, week 7 I predict is when we have our bye week, which will be much needed, especially after playing the Ravens, the Colts, the Jets, and the Lions early on in the season. Give us a little break to regroup, and then the schedule kind of lightens up. I ain't trying to shade y'all, but yeah, with the Jaguars and Titans and Bears, yeah, the schedule lightens up. Going into week 8, the Jaguars at home. Yeah, I think this will be where we pull out the battle, the all red. We love wearing red against the Jaguars, so I think that'll be something that happens. And then you go Bears, another primetime game on Monday Night Football. You got the number 2 pick in the 2023 draft versus the number 1 overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft. You got Caleb Williams versus CJ Stroud. Primetime. I mean, come on. And then we go to week 10. We go to Tennessee. Pretty sure Tennessee's going to try to pull out the Oilers uniform again. Think they doing some shit. Whatever. People getting their feelings and all that behind the Oilers. But I think Titans have upgraded, but I still think the Texans own the Titans at this moment. But we will see when we put foot the ass on the seat when the season starts. Here we go, week 11 at home against Buffalo. Now this is a tough stretch of games because since we already passed the bye week, there is no breaks. But you got Buffalo at home. Buffalo is taking. I feel like they took a step back, and this could be a revenge game for Stephon Diggs to show them, motherfucker, y'all shouldn't have traded me, so I'm here. Yeah, I really think that's gonna be one of the games of the season. Buffalo at home, week 11. Then I go week 12. We travel to Green Bay. It's gonna be kind of cold. It's gonna be in November, so it's gonna be a little chilly game. Kind of good weather, but it's gonna be a great game. You got Jordan Love, CJ Stroud, two of the league's most promising quarterbacks going head to head. Schedule is chock full of great quarterback matchups, especially with CJ Stroud being a great quarterback. So got Green Bay Packers away week 12. And then of course here's another primetime game. Thanksgiving Day at 3:30, the Houston Texans will be playing the Dallas Cowboys, man, on Thanksgiving Day, man. That's gonna be a great game. Can't wait to see that. I don't know if I'm gonna go, debating to see if I'm gonna go to that game or not, but I know damn slew of Houston Texans fans gonna pack Jerry World out. So this is gonna be one to watch. Week 14, we go back to Indy. Not back, but we go to Indy week 14. That's gonna be a great game. Last time in Indy. I know the Colts will remember that, don't y'all? So it's gonna be an excellent game. Hopefully Anthony Richardson is playing that game. We may be playing Joe Flacco, but it is what it is. Then week 15, we at home. We back at home after a 3-game spurt away from home. We play back at home again against the Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins. That's gonna be a tough ass game. The Miami Dolphins just signed OBJ, and they got Tua. I don't want to say that, and they got Tua, but and they got Tyreek Hill, and they got Waddle, and they got my boy Achane, Devon Achane. That's gonna make me nervous because I just have a sneaking suspicion that he's gonna run up and down our ass, man. Pause. But no, that's gonna be a hell of a game. I mean, this schedule is gonna show, the Texans are who we thought they are. So this is a proven schedule, especially if you want to be Super Bowl contenders, potential Super Bowl champions. So King Foka. I keep saying King Flocka. I've been calling you King Flocka forever, brother, but it's King Foka. He said watching us beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving will make my year. Us winning the Super Bowl will make our year. Us beating the Cowboys is just a cherry on top. And honestly, I know it's too early to say, but I think it's almost a given that we go ahead and beat the shit out of the Cowboys in Jerry World, like we should have did the last time when we had goddamn Davis Mills and Jeff Driscoll running the Wildcat and shit. I don't know what the hell was going on with that, but moving on to the game that everybody's been talking about. Yes, we did not get them on the opening day, but we do have the Kansas City Chiefs Week 16 at Arrowhead on Sunday Night Football. Gonna be a hell of a game. Super Bowl, defending Super Bowl champion, best quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes versus soon to be next best quarterback in the league, CJ Stroud. But it's gonna be a hell of a game. I can't wait. That everybody's gonna be glued to the TV on that game. So the world will be watching. Then we go to week 17. I put an asterisk on week 17 because we played the Titans at home. And you already know the H-Town Blue is rolling out week 17 or whenever we play the Tennessee Titans. Y'all already know what it is. So that's why I got the little H-Town Blue logo there. Y'all see what it is. So just be prepared. Have all them jerseys y'all bought. Y'all go ahead and be prepared to throw them bad boys on that game because we showing up and showing out and beating the shit out of the Tennessee Titans at home, as is a custom for the Texans to do. Moving on for the last game of my schedule prediction, I have Jacksonville Jaguars. Similar to what I was saying before, the NFL had a tendency to make the first and last game of the season division games, as most times this is what you're playing for. You're playing for the division at the end of the season. Similar to what the Texans were doing last year, is that they played, the Jaguars, not the Jaguars. They played Tennessee. They played the Colts. Jesus, they played the Colts in a winner take all game for the division for a playoff spot. It's very, very important, and it could potentially be that same way with the Jaguars. This year, what we playing in Jacksonville could be for the division, could be for the number one seed, could be for a top seed, a home playoff game, whatever. All the different scenarios. I think that game is going to be very important. I think they're going to make sure that they place that game somewhere, if not at the end of the season, towards the end of the season. Blue Boy Shine chimed in. He said Mills almost beat Dallas, Philly, and KC. If he won, might have kept his job. Brother, thank you, God, that Davis Mills is an almost brother. he almost does the right thing. He almost gets us to where we need to go. But Davis Mills almost got us stuck with Davis Mills. So thank God that Davis Mills is almost naysayer. So other than that, man, now I'm gonna go back to the schedule. I'm gonna go and give you my personal prediction. Then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, and I'm gonna let y'all go. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all popping in right quick for a little quick little tidbit. So week 1, I got us winning against the Colts. Week 2, I got us taking an L against the Jets. Week 2, I think they come in hot. See Roy say Mills can almost wear turtleneck. Hey man, nah, but he ain't lying. That turtleneck just ain't fitting. That neck too little bit too long. But week 3, I personally got us beating the Patriots. So right now, we'll start off the season 2-1 at the Ravens. I think we get revenge and we go ahead and upset the Ravens, and we'd be 3-1 going in. Week 5 against the Vikings, I think we take care of the Vikings, and we're 4-1 in the first 5 games. We go to the Lions, I think, on Thursday Night Football. For some reason, before and after the bye, the Texans always have a bad issue with winning games. I think we take a L on Thursday Night Football against the Lions, and we go into the bye week at 4-2. And then we go to Jacksonville. I think that we take care of Jacksonville at home. Then we go to Chicago on Monday Night Football, and we take care of them. And so right now we're looking like 6-2 going into week 10. Week 10 against the Titans, I think Tennessee exacts revenge and takes one from us. So I think at this point we'll be 6-3. Blue Boy Sean said Mills put his neck out for us. You damn right. He put his neck on the line, boy. Boy put his neck on the line. But yeah, going into week 11, I think, of course, this is Stephon Diggs game. I think we take care of business that game. We're 7-3. Going into week 12, think against the Packers in Green Bay. That's going to be a tough game to win. I think the Packers take that one. So we end up being 7-4 going in week 12. Week 13 against the Cowboys, we walk away with that win. So we're 8-4 against the Colts in Indy. I think since we beat them week 1, they're going to take care of business. I think we split against the Colts and Titans and we sweep the Jags. So I think the Colts take advantage and we end up being 8-5 against the Dolphins at home. That's going to be a nail biter game, but I think we pull it out and we end up being 9-5 against the Chiefs in Arrowhead. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. But for some reason, I got this feeling that we're going to beat Kansas City in Kansas City. So that'll make us, 9-5? If I'm not mistaken. Y'all keep me honest in the chat. And then we got Tennessee. Since they beat us in Nashville, we're gonna take care of business in our H-Town blue. You wear that blue, you can't lose. So we take care of that, and we end up being 11, 10-5, if I'm not mistaken. And then we take care of Jacksonville week 18, 11-5. Well, no, I'm off again, 12-5. I'm sorry, y'all, 12-5. Math ain't mathing today. I think the Texans end this season with the 12-5 record, but all in all, man, this is the AD's 2024 schedule prediction. I will post it on the website. Y'all, please, man. Y'all see the banner down here? Y'all go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the podcast, man. It's been a journey, and it's been a good one. So it's been a fun one. I appreciate each and every one of y'all joining in today. Once again, like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. This will be posted to the H-Town Rundown's Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So y'all go ahead and y'all check those out in a few. And Blue Boy Sean say, who do we have the best chance of sweeping in Jacksonville? Jacksonville. Easy money with Jacksonville. I know it's gonna be some people saying we hating, but nah, Jacksonville, that's an easy dub, man. Feel like we can easily sweep them. So that's my division team that we're going to sweep. AD's prediction. Once again, man, this has been another episode, man, of the H-Town Rundown. This is your boy AD. And you'll see more episodes like this, man. Just little quick hitters, little topics and things like that we're gonna talk about. But I appreciate all y'all in the chat, Mr. Invisible, Travis, King Folker, C Raw, Blue Boy Shine. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man, and we'll see y'all on the next episode, man. Peace.